we are going to be working with my computer icon. The name and title of that option will depend on the version of Windows you're working with. Here, this lesson, we are making use of Windows 10 Education. Now, for you to run some things, first and foremost, on this my computer, to display it, here we have it as this computer. That is the name this particular Windows calls it rather. Now what we'll do is you right click on it. There are many options to do. You can open it, but first and foremost I would like us to start by the right click option. When you right click on my computer, there are different options that you can see that will display. We have the open, we have the pin to access, quick access. Open is to display the content of my computer. Pin to quick access is for it to be pinned to where you can access it easily. Manage will display extra options, but let's just run through it. When you click on open, it automatically opens the environment, my computer environment. Now on the other hand, when you click on pin to quick access, it will pin it to a place where you can access it easily. Now already we have it on our desktop. Then if there is any other options where we want it to get it easily, we can easily get them easily. This is it. Now manage, although this is for administrative purpose, clicking on manage will display something like a device manager where you can manage all the drivers on your system. But this area of your computer is strictly for people with advanced knowledge on how to work with this place. But just a brief understanding, coming to device manager will show you all the drivers and devices in your computer. If there is anyone with a question mark, it means the driver is not complete. Just a quick one though. Now, so you can pin it to start button, to start, so that whenever you click on start, you can see it. When you click on it, you can pin it to this point. Now another option is, if you don't want to, you can still remove it by unpinning it. We have map network drives, we have disconnect network drives, which we can still go for the options and see if we have any network drive, which I don't have any. This system here is not connected, the computer is not connected to any network, so I'm not going to be working with those options. Then we have create shortcut. You can create a shortcut of the same computer. So let's just undo some things that I did initially. Okay, so let's just delete this by right clicking and clicking on delete. Now we still go there, we can delete it if we wish, we can rename it. But the most important one here is if you want to see the content. For instance, you want to see the content, the Windows version you're using, whether your Windows is activated, all those options, you just click on properties. When you click on properties, it displays this option. Here you see Windows 10 Education, the copyright 2015, Microsoft Corporation, all rights reserved. Windows 10 is also specified here loud and clear. Then here is where they will show you that your Windows is either activated or not activated. Then here is the system information, the RAM 4 gig here, the system type that tells you, then pen and touch, no pen or touch input is available for this device. So these are the things, and these are options that are meant to be seen on this working with my computer. But now there are more to it than just the aspect we just looked into, and which is the main content of the inside of your computer. Where you see the drive letters, these are the drives that we have inside it. These are the drive we have inside it. So we are going to be working with them individually, because it is through this place that you can format a drive or a disk. It is same through this place that you can run any activity you want to run on a disk. We have other primary options that you can see. Formally we have components of the desktop, which we discussed as the icon, the taskbar, and the desktop background. But then that we've discussed, that the taskbar and the desktop properties, I would like us to consider the icons on the desktop normally when we install Windows operating system, which we have the options such as my computer, my document icon, my network place on neighborhood icon, recycle icon, and the explorer. But we are just like we've already started. We're starting with this one, which is my computer. Now, what you have to do now, let's view drive information. For instance, just simply to view a drive size, used and unused space. So what we'll do is we just right click on the drive. We right click on the drive. Let's just say we right click on this particular drive here that we want to view the information. Then we'll click on property. Locate the property, you click on it. Then once you click on the property, you now see the options will display for you to now start checking everything you want to check. The general information gives you the details about this particular drive. The used space is 185 gig, while the free space is 53 gig. You can run a disk cleanup from here, which we are still going to elaborate more later. Then through this same place, you can share this particular drive. As when I want to share this drive, if my computer is connected to a network and I want to share it in a network so that I can access it from any other computer that is connected to the same network, what I will do is just click on share path. For instance, share this folder, which is the C drive, click apply and OK. Now there is an icon that showed, which indicated that we have shared this drive. So each time I connect this computer with another to a network precisely, this drive would automatically be accessible by anybody in the network. But that's if you are working with a trusted network. But it is more advisable not to expose your files. So this is for this area of the work we are doing. Now I would like us to also know that you can format a drive with this option. When you right click on it, the format option comes up. If you click on it, you cannot format this volume. Yes, I know, I just wanted to choose it, not because I wanted to format it. I want us to see the options, not that I want to format it. Now it displays this option, shows you the title. Once you click on format, everything on that drive will be deleted and formatted. If for instance you choose the removable drive, which is the most advisable one to format, you right click on it and you can format it. Then note that anyone you can't format in Windows, that is finding it difficult to format in Windows, you can quickly go back to DOS and check the formatting option and use the DOS to format your drive, because most of the times Windows find it difficult to format, but at the end of the day the DOS does the magic. DOS does the magic. Yes. Then you can also run a disk scan. You want to scan a disk, you can right click and choose scan selected item for virus. This is because I'm making use of Avast here. You can still make use of any other antivirus of your choice. So you click on it, it will start scanning your device, and once it's done scanning, it will now show you a virus, if there is virus. First and foremost, what is a virus? Virus in a computer means vital information resource under siege. When a vital information is under siege, it is called a virus. And there are programs that are designed as virus. So when they are designed, then they will produce the antivirus of same device. So this is still scanning. So it will take number of time for it to keep reading until finally it gets to done where it actually eventually scans it finish. Now, if you want to open a drive, assuming I want to open this drive C, I can easily, okay, let's make use of this. I can right click on it and say open. It will open. I can still go back there, right click on it and say open in a new window. This window will still be open while it will open in another window. Now I can still right click on it again and say in some windows you can see explore. It's still the same thing. You can still run the same sharing using this same option to share it. So this is how to explore the content of a particular drive or disk in Windows. Having talked about my computer option, the next thing we're going to look into is my documents window. Now, to open my document window, you just click on documents. In lesser Windows, such like Windows XP, it shows my documents. So, but here it is displaying the document. So you click on it, it will show you the options. So what can you do inside my document? Now the first thing you can do, we'll talk about that you can do. You can rename a file, a folder. This is a folder, you can rename it. You can go down as well as choose a file and also rename the file. So now you can also create a folder. Creating a new folder, you just right click there and click on new. Then it will show you the folder option just like it did on the desktop. So you click on new folder. When you click on new folder, it will show you the folder. Then you can choose any name you want to use to work on it. You can change the name, save it with a particular name, your choice. So now you can also copy a file into a folder. For you to copy a file into a folder, assuming I want to copy this file into a folder, or maybe want to copy collections of files, you can highlight as many files as you want. Let me just start from here. I can highlight, maybe let's just say I highlight from here to this point. I can decide to cut it. Cut it means removing it totally from that environment and placing it inside another environment. And let's place it inside this new folder. We paste it there. It goes. Now we are copying things. This one actually I cut it because I cut it totally from its previous location to a new location. So you can as well group of stuff you want. Let's just say I want to copy or move some things, so I can just go down and copy them. Let's say I want to copy everything here. I'll highlight them, once I highlight them, keep highlighting. This is called marquee selection. Once I keep highlighting till the point I want to copy or cut. I say again, means removing totally from one location to another. Copy is creating a duplicate of a file or group of files. This one I'm doing now is group of files. Where's our new folder? Let's check for new folder. Okay, it's here and it copies. So you can also copy file or folder to a disk. Let me plug my removable disk. Okay, just recognized. Yeah, the movement here is trying to recognize the flash disk I just put. Yeah, it's here now. Yeah, I think it's here now. You can just come like this and say sorry, actually content of that flash just inserted on the drive. So you just come here, you right click on it, you can say send to, I'll say the flash, and it will copy it. Try again. Maybe the flash cannot collect those things, so that's why it didn't go in. So this is how you can copy things. So it's either you use the right click and choose send to this option, or you do this way and still copy and now paste it where you want it to be. Another way you can still move it, you move it like this into the location where you want it to be, and it will be copied. So these are the various ways through which you can copy or move files into a disk in Windows.